you.
So where did you find it?
My sounds.
Under my sounds. It's not even
Sound.
called music.
Well, I did a good job.
It helps the sound, it being distorted like that. Makes it sound better.
Oh, I'm going back to it.
After it goes up to that high, did you say it's an E minor up there, high in the second part?
I wish we had a guitar, I could show you better.
Well, after that, does it come right down the line? Or
It's
does
E
it-
minor,
are there some-
and then it goes,
F sharp. Now back to D.
see that, it works best if you got a capo on the guitar, a capo up 2 frets. Then you're playing C chords, and the first change you go to is a D minor, which is actually an E minor, yeah. Then the next change you go to is, with the capo, is E minor, which would actually be
I've lost where we put
D,
this.
C, D. That would be.
Where did we find it?
You capoed at the second?
Yeah, you're capoed at the second. I'll need to go home and.
Write it up for the auto harp, and
I
then we'll
just wondered if
give her a copy.
Well,
I can't find it now.
yeah, I think.
Where did you find it, Tom? Where did we
Get that
find
your
it?
auto harp out.
I
Can see
can't
it
find
for a
it
minute?
now.
My sounds.
My sound, I don't have my sounds now. I lost my sounds. Okay, what is it? Multimedia, now we go to music. It should have my sounds, but it doesn't. I must have to get something else. Or maybe it's under manage my music.
I'm
No.
gonna have to retune this when we get home.
It's not
For
there.
music? Careful with holding.
No. I can't figure it out.
Was it under all songs?
In what?
In May?
In May.
No,
Congratulations.
Well, I didn't do anything.
it's
See,
not.
he's been working and going to school. I thought I'd be about to go next before he comes home.
No, that's not it.
Well, I told him I wasn't going to sit in those bleed seats.
Get options?
Oh,
Oh,
maybe
my head's up. Working.
Oh, shut up.
What kind of engineer?
You know, I don't know. He's in computers,
Oh,
but I have to ask him because I really don't
I
know
think it was under
if
the
it's
chord.
designing or what.
yeah. Well, good for him.
He's getting blood in his temples.
Is he? Oh.
Right now, we said.
How old is he?
No, it wasn't there.
In May the 14th, he'll be 32.
Yes, where did it go?
My first grandson.
Oh,
Eating on a biscuit.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Can I show you the changes?
You can write it up for me at home.
Okay,
Where, what is it?
see if this sounds right to you.
No, it would have to be under music. Manage my music. That's,
It's close.
Right, all songs.
You think it is?
Yeah, but then the next part is what's funny.
I used to wish I could sing that.
And then it goes to, oops.
where the heck did it go?
There it is.
That's it. What is that?
A regular bit.
E, E.
Right?
Yeah, that's
But
right.
it was,
E,
Might be.
no,
it's actually
it
E.
was
Then you went to a B.
B minor,
no.
and then it gets back to being majory.
Oh, put a cob in it.
My sounds.
It sounds really beautiful on the outer harp.
Ringtones. Oh my
Oh,
Changes.
you write it up for me.
It's under
Sure will.
All right.
ringtones.
Okay, don't make that your ringtone melody.
Oh, God. All right, now, let me make sure I can find
Grace call.
We'll just have to call her whenever she wants to hear this.
Yeah.
ringtones, my sounds, and let me find it.
Oh, boy, yeah, that doesn't sound,
Super easy, huh?
no,
This is not a
it doesn't
super
sound,
smartphone, okay?
like it
It's
should be.
semi-smart.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do all of the hot stuff. But I can't,
It's not
I
on the
can't
internet.
work touch screens very well at all, especially not
Phone
small ones.
is not hooked up to the internet.
Um, And by the way, iPad has stopped supporting Kindle.
Why is
I
that?
don't know, I think it was cutting into their profits. So I was really pissed at my iPad, and then they didn't tell you the price of the books either. And
So you didn't get the books on Kindle?
yeah, no, I got it out of iTunes.
What, it was priced too high?
No, it didn't tell you. They wanted, see, I thought, well, it's probably a free book, you know. But it took me probably a half hour to figure out, to determine that it was a free book. Because they used to just say free beside it, but now they just say get book. And like, I'm not going to type in my Apple ID until I know what it costs.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what was going on.
There are a lot of sneaky little ways around it, aren't they?
More and more, all the time. It's just like the jungle.
Yes, right, yeah,
It's,
right.
it's awful.
Yeah.
There was
I
a
got
lot of
the
similar.
autograph, I keep giving her bad books. It's all in a state.
Let's play something right.
So can you finish the jungle on
Yeah,
Kindle?
yeah.
Oh,
I got to
You got it.
You're reading The Jungle?
On iTunes.
I read it and she's in the middle of it now.
Have you read The Girl on the Train?
What's that?
It's a movie. It's been made into a movie. It's a murder mystery, and it's not mine, or I'd loan it to you, but you might come get it and read it at the library or something. A Girl on the Train.
Yeah, I read The Jungle in high school. Sinclair
Yes,
Lewis.
that's what we're
Yeah.
doing. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, about meat packing in Chicago.
right, and immigrants. Can't remember if I, but actually, you think it would stick with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But the idea of a constant striving for profit was sticking. Stuck with me, and then I could see it everywhere after I was reading that. And hopefully, I mean, you know, like maybe America isn't that bad, but when you buy these cheap things from China, you're paying a terrible moral price. It was pretty upsetting.
There was a
You're in the Lord's.
Trevor Noah is on
He's
that
sharp.
late, show. He's from
I
Africa.
think.
I really like him. And we changed from direct to dish, and we can record
There
stuff
you
and watch it at a decent
Yeah,
hour.
that's what we did, right, yeah, that's good.
He had a fella on there about, Green America and everything, the planet. And this boy said that 500 million drinking straws are going into the landfill every day.
Wow.
And he said, just refuse your straw when you go out to eat, just don't get it.
Where'd you hear this, dear?
On TV. On Trevor Noah's show, he had a young man on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard of that. I always use a straw when I do it. I
Oh,
always.
everything, everything you use.
If you don't.
I've never really.
There is a movie or a documentary by Caprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
About the,
Well, you didn't see it, so let me explain it.
I watched some.
He's been appointed by
Queen of England.
no,
Oh.
the United Nations to talk about global warming, and got them together, and the whole documentary is about that, and it's really good.
Ice melt in Antarctica and everything. It's real.
Sea levels going up, crops failing because it's too hot in some places, things like that.
I was just reading about this place on an island off of Norway where they have all the seed storage. I don't know how many varieties of
Oh,
seeds.
I've heard about
Heritage
that.
plants, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and each country that puts in seeds to it can take out their seeds. It's in case there's a disaster, some natural or
And
man-made.
they're all in a
whatever.
cave, right?
Right. And it's the perfect place, I guess, because the humidity is correct and the temperature is correct and everything is just,
They won't sprout, but they'll be safe.
right, they're frozen. It's in permafrost.
Yeah.
And so the countries can go, I thought, oh, you know, if there's a big disaster, they'll just take a variety. But no, like the United States puts in this many of this seed and this many of this seed, and that's what they can take out. So
Oh.
no other country can take out
Ours.
what you've put in.
No kidding.
Yeah, rules only work
Distributed.
if you have
Right.
access.
Right.
Yeah, a phrase keeps coming up that I heard you say some time ago, business as usual. That was a phrase that I figured,
DiCaprio had used.
well, no, I'm saying this in conjunction with Trump and business as usual, the way in which he said that global warming was not a problem. And what he's doing is backing up the coal companies and the petroleum
Because he's
companies
a millionaire.
because he's wealthy, you know. And you know, the smog in China, because they burn coal, is becoming prohibitive. I mean,
I
You talk about the human thing about buying stuff in China, it's environmental too.
Right.
Just
That
because
too.
you don't
Exactly.
see it, but you only buy
in China,
a cheap plastic piece of
the
junk.
smoke does what now?
It means nothing to you,
The
you throw it
smog
in the
was so
landfill with
thick that you couldn't
a
drive.
lot of byproducts that
Yeah, you probably can't see
You're
where
right.
you're going.
make
Yeah.
it and they ship
They
it.
had to close the road down.
You look at it
Well,
once or
people
twice
all
and then
over
you throw it away, you know.
Peking wear masks because the air is so bad.
John, let's play something.
Yeah, really.
Too depressed.
Steve is already in the state.
What would you like to play?
Gotta play something for make me happy.
I know. Peacock Ray.
Let's see.
Aww.
River Hill, Angelina Baker. No, the one she hates.
I got a good joke toss out of it.
What's that?
Have you lost your joke?
No, this was a good one. I thought of it today when I went to the hairdresser because my hairdresser lady is a middle-aged lady, but she has a pink mohawk.
Oh.
Okay, but I mean, it's her job. Okay,
Did
but
she ever dare you, Dee?
I was going to tell you that no, she's nice. She's really nice. It's just the mohawk and the tattoos. A little. But anyway, I was afraid to tell her this joke today, so it was on the tip of my tongue because I haven't told it yet. Okay, but this family was at the mall in the food court having lunch. The whole gang of them, the father and the children and everybody. And there was this teenager over on the next table beside them, and she had her hair spiked and done up in a mohawk, and each spike was like a different color, so it was like a rainbow.
How old is she?
A teenager.
Teenager, yeah.
So the father in the family there keeps staring at her, and the teenager keeps staring back at the old man, and this goes on until everybody gets real uncomfortable, and finally the teenager says, "What's the matter, old man? Haven't you ever done anything crazy?" And he says, "I got drunk one time and had sex with a peacock. And I was just wondering if you'd like to be my daughter."
Oh.
He told her right good, didn't he?
There's this,
He was,
I can get here in a quieter place. Okay. Just a second.
I had to get that out because
Okay.
I was going to tell my hairdresser.
She'd rather, oh.
jail, but we had before we made all the family members mad at us. We used to get really good jokes from them, and then they started sending, it was after Obama got elected, they started sending us this nasty crap on Obama. And I told them, don't write to us if you can't be nice.
Yeah.
So now we don't get any jokes anymore.
Oh, no, now
Apparently
you're
they
cut
can't
off.
be nice.
So,
Oh,
so that these jokes have been around for a long time, but I think that's where I got it, because we used to get good ones.
that's.
And I miss the jokes, but I mean, you have to draw a line somewhere. Because they send stuff indiscriminately.
Yeah.
And,
When they don't know what other people think.
right,
Yeah.
that was disgusting, and it had to be stopped. But we had to stop our best sources of jokes. I told them to go ahead and send the jokes back. I'd say, read them first.
That was really good. Really good.
I need some new jokes.
That's
We
a
get
good
a
one.
lot of variations on that one too.
Well,
I don't know any jokes.
we're on the internet. This black woman didn't wear underwear. And she had on a big flower and tail skirt dress, and she's sitting on the road bank eating watermelon like this right here.
Oh,
And he's all spread out, and she's eating watermelon, and she don't have on any underwear. So, Rastus, he comes down the road, he looked up
Lance
there.
Nichols.
No, it's mine. And he said, "Oh, nice, I see you don't wear any drawers." She said, "That's right, but sure do keep the flies off of this watermelon."
Oh, that was bad.
I probably would have cut you out of the trail.
You're cut off.
You're cut off. No more jokes.
Don't say that one.
No, Blanche told that
No,
originally.
that's my mama's favorite joke.
I heard Blanche tell it. It must have been done the rounds with the old ladies.
No.
No, I have nothing to
To
add.
add. You just let a shelter laugh.
Oh, second grade jokes are about where I drop off.
Yeah, yes.
Not who's sir. I worked night shift at the hospital. We had one nurse would go around with the orderly and we'd flip all the people over that couldn't turn themselves. Well, our orderly had worked the evening shift and he stayed over and worked the night shift. When you're really sleepy, you'll do almost anything to stay awake. And so they'd had spaghetti and meatballs on the supper tray. And yeah. So he went in there and put a clean shut pad down and put 3 meatballs on there right behind his patient, you know.
A what pet?
The chucks, you know, the blue throwaway disposable pads.
Oh.
He put 3 meatballs right behind this patient, right there. So they just a tray with the light was on over the bed, and he turned the sheet back, and I said, "Look, we gotta fix this one before we can turn it." He said, "No, we don't." He threw down his mouth. And I was backing out the door, and I thought, "Oh, he lost it." You know, they said I turned around and said, "Sheep."
I bet.
And they was on the intercom listening because he pulled it on everybody but me. So I was the last.
All right then.
Oh, well.
You have to be
All
a
right.
big guy to be one of
And
those.
thanks for
Yeah.
calling.
Is everything all right? What's happened?
James went back to the doctor today and they said there's a place about as big as a dime that had grown. And they got to messing with it. The doctor was really concerned about it. And he got to messing with it. And so we went down the stairs to another doctor. And because the place had been oozing. The other doctor said that sounded good. So he got the doctor got to messing with it a little bit and it oozed some more. And it turned black. and doctor said that was good. That said that light, everything showed that the cancer was dying.
Oh, that's good.
So he's not been sick this afternoon. He's sick this morning.
So that means the radiation may have,
Oh,
that's a possibility that it will.
And Laura is gonna have Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. It's gonna
When? Where's
Thanksgiving.
Where at her house?
Well, she said if James is able to go
You all
up to her
went
mother,
someplace
they're
last
gonna
year
have it
for
up there.
Thanksgiving,
If he's
or did you
not
go for
able,
Christmas?
they're gonna have it.
it's in Charleston, my family's all down there.
I thought you went to a restaurant and had turkey or something. Maybe it was
We're gonna be gone tomorrow.
not on Thanksgiving.
I'll
but
get her some
before.
of those deli candies.
Shawnee's gonna have turkey all this week.
Maybe that's what it was. I thought you went someplace and I couldn't remember if it was Thanksgiving or Christmas. You said you had a really good dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went to my daughter's Sunday and we ate everything we could hold. They really are good cooks.
Oh, good.
And I took my famous fall in the middle fruitcake.
I've been here 45 minutes.
I know, I think we better play some,
Yeah.
and just, kind of play stuff that we can sort of at least someone know and kind of calm down here. We did have some good stories and jokes.
Before we get another joke.
All right.
I forgot how to start.
Go ahead, Daddy. Well, then go for it.
Clothes falling apart.
Uh-oh. Was it made in China?
Oh, I think so.
It's fiberglass.
Yeah. It's, whatever it is, it was good. It's got real hair. It's been alright.
That's when they cut their ponytail.
Yes, sir. Boy, you write good. Is that typing? Oh, yes.
That's taking this one.